Hi, Dean Casamento here from Melbourne Corporate Health. Hope you're well. Now, Dr. John Demartini, mentor of mine and also one of the world's leading human behavioural specialists, speaks about 7 areas of life. 7 areas of life that need to be fulfilled. 7 areas of life that both people need to fulfill and nations need to fulfill in order to ensure that we live a fulfilling life and we are not overpowered by other people or other situations or circumstances in our life. Now, John speaks about, I have a different interpretation on the 7 areas, but John speaks about these areas. These areas include our spiritual mission, our mental genius or creativity, our career success and achievement, our financial freedom, and also individuality, our family love, and obviously family intimacy as one thing, our social influence, and our physical and mental health, or more so our physical health and well-being. Now, I like to simplify things in these 7 areas. It's the 7 areas in relation to spiritual growth, mental growth, career growth, financial growth, family growth, social influence, and obviously our physical growth. Now, the intent of this video is to really, I suppose, as we move into Easter, it's probably a really good time to take stock. Time to see where we're at in those 7 areas of life. Time to assess our current levels of satisfaction. And here's one thing that I'm certain of. I thought that when I first moved into the space of personal growth and development, that we could all live a completely balanced life. That we could all attend to, as I've written down here, that we can all attend to 7 areas of life of equal balance and of equal importance. I think for me personally, that was wishful thinking. And I think what I've come to the realization is that there's probably one or two particular areas in life that we can truly master a sense of success and achievement in any one time. And yes, those times, those areas of life do shift based on our sort of stage of life that we're at. So what I want to do, I just want to share with you a simple technique to assess where you're at right now this Easter. Okay, to measure your current level of satisfaction. I've made a couple of notes here. This is the thing about these 7 areas. One thing we've got to really consider is that if we are not empowered in these areas, let's say for example in career or in our family or relationship area or family or relationship mission or family or relationship growth, what is going to happen is someone else will empower them for us. Someone else will take power or take the power away from us, and often it's not intentionally. Okay, so it's so important that we start to experience that sense of achievement, especially in those areas, or that one or two particular areas in our life that is lacking in regards to satisfaction and fulfillment and empowerment. So how do we do that? How do we go about starting to work out, what to focus on right now? And I like to, you may have seen this process before. It's really, really simple. Okay, I like to term it, it's called almost like a growth rating or a growth ranking. So it's really, really basic. All I want you to do is write down grab yourself a piece of paper, okay, and write down the 7 areas. Okay, so once again, the 7 areas, you could talk about spiritual growth, you could do mental growth, career growth, financial growth, social influence, and physical growth, which also under physical growth comes that health and well-being. So create the list. And then secondly, what I want you to do is now just take some time, sit back, get yourself sort of present in the here and now, and maybe just rub your feet on the floor and rub your hands along your thighs. Attend to your breathing for a little bit. Focus on the breath in and breath out. Do that for a couple of minutes, a couple of moments, a couple of seconds. And then ask yourself, what is your current level of satisfaction in each of those areas of your life right now? What is your current area of satisfaction or current level of satisfaction right now? Your spiritual growth, your career growth, your family growth, your financial growth or financial freedom, your relationship growth, your physical growth incorporates health and well-being. Good. So take your time with that. And then, one of the key secrets to success is actually taking action. So now what I want you to do, once you've ranked those areas, as one of the first steps. Is now the next step is to choose just one area. You could also ask yourself, what are the areas right now? You could order the areas of life in order of importance. So number 1 is most important, number 7 is least important. That could also help with assisting you with prioritizing. And start to think about what that current ranking is in that one particular area. And I spoke about one particular area or 2 particular areas in life where we can only really experience a sense of success and achievement in life right now. So choose one area where you want to raise that sense of satisfaction. Choose one area. Have a look at the rating as it is now and think about at some time in the future what you want that ranking or rating to be out of 10. Now once you've done that, you've chosen one area. Now what I want you to do is take or design for yourself one very simple and one very basic action step that will progressively move you towards that new ranking of satisfaction in that one area. Simple process, right? And as you know, if you watched any of my other videos, either on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, is that it often isn't the solutions of the problem, or the challenge I should say, it's the actual action. So go ahead and take action on that. And if you have any questions about this process, make sure you email me at dean@melbournecorporatehealth.com.au, and you can also jump on our website at www.melbournecorporatehealth.com.au. I'm free to answer any questions, any concerns, any challenges you have. All you need to do is just reach out. Take care, happy Easter, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.